start losing friends. It's the hard truth. Try something different, anything that you don't like. Love in that situation. Motivated, take breaks. This, that, and third. It's hard when to have the same outfit on. Classroom is stinking. You need to be disciplined. You need to learn. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's divinityalyce, and today I will be doing a freshman advice video because just personally, I feel like when I was an upcoming freshman, I just was really nervous, and I watched a lot of these videos for comfort, and I'd love to get that same comfort that I found in these videos to, you know, class of 29, and then just people coming in after me, because if I learned something, why would I want to teach it to someone else, you know? Is freshman year harder than 8th grade? Yes, but not the way y'all might think. Honestly, freshman year is harder on the social and emotional aspect than it is with classes. Yes, it's a little bit more difficult, but if you went to a good middle school, or you just, like, you really are in tune with your grades and everything, you're not gonna have that much of a difficult time with your freshman year. I had a little bit of a time, because, you know, but it's not gonna be so outrageous. Like, you might get your first B, but other than that, you should be fine. I really do just recommend, you know, just stay on your stuff. But on the social and emotional aspect, it's a little bit harder because, one, you're gonna start losing friends. This is inevitable. Everybody says this, but it's just the hard truth. You're going to start, you know, you're gonna lose some and you're gonna gain some. You're definitely gonna lose some of the friends you went to middle school with. I'm grateful to have 2 friends that still are here from middle school, and then I have like my other friends, but we're not as close. But you know, you're definitely gonna do that. If you dated somebody in middle school, that relationship, and y'all are still dating, that relationship's gonna get rocky. I'm already gonna say it. Please don't stay in that relationship if it's not the best thing for you, okay? And just your mental health, please do not ignore it. Like, if you're tired, sleep. If you need help, find it. Like, because ignoring your mental health is going to take a toll on your grades and everything like that. So just don't forget about your emotions and everything when you're going into this new aspect and this new season of your life. The thing I'm going to talk about is how to make friends. So, like I said earlier, you're going to definitely lose some of your friends in middle school for the sole purpose that y'all are just becoming new people and learning what you actually want in life. So to make new friends, please go, number one, note, do not try to force friendship. They will happen naturally, but also don't put yourself in a space that isn't going to give you a good friendship. If you do not like music and you join choir, band, or orchestra because you think that's where you're gonna make friends, you're wrong. You're just going to hate yourself for putting yourself in that situation. So put yourself in spaces that are meant for you. If you like art, join an art club. If you like theater, join the theater club. Like, really put yourself in different extracurriculars that you enjoy, because it's gonna make it so much easier to make friends. Want to do an extracurricular? That's fine too, but what I do recommend is going up to people that have similar interests with you. If you hear somebody talking about your favorite show, go give your input, as long as they don't look at you crazy. If you see somebody wearing a shirt from a show you don't watch, compliment their shirt and be like, oh, I watched that show too. You know, I'm a haiku junkie. This is a well-known fact about me. So anytime I see anybody talking about it or watching it or anything of that aspect, I will indeed put my 2 cents in. And it's definitely, it can be annoying sometimes, but it definitely did help me make friends. Like, so yeah. So the next question I'm going to touch on is something I already talked about: dating. Should I date in high school or in my freshman year? I'm not telling you not to, but I'm telling you not to. You can date. There's nothing wrong with that. I I have about 2 friends that are in good, healthy relationships. I wouldn't recommend it because, one, boys mature slower than girls. Okay, this is I'm pretty sure this is proven somewhere, but this is true. Boys mature slower than girls. So if you don't think something's funny, they're gonna think something's funny, and it's going to get on your nerves. And I just say don't put yourself in that situation, because I guarantee you most relationships in your freshman year do not last, and most of the time they are talking about you behind their back with their homeboys. Boys are gossipers just like girls are. But on the other side, if you do want to date, just date somebody that has similar values as you, and don't date somebody because you're pressured to, because it's really not going to end well. Like, don't do anything. If you're pressured into something, you don't have to do it. Don't do it, because most of the time it's not going to have a good outcome. So please, just, if you're going to date, do it safely, and make sure you got a friend to talk to, because you're going to need it. I'm going to be honest. So the next question I have is, how do I stay motivated? So your freshman year is really it's going to be full of just a lot of new things, and you need to have the motivation and the discipline to keep going. Being disciplined is a whole nother thing, but you need to be disciplined. You need to learn how to get your stuff in on time, and you need to learn how to keep yourself going. So being motivated and staying motivated, take breaks. Think about what you like to do. Take time away from your schoolwork, away from school. Yes, you do have to go there 5 days a week, most weeks. But you can still find times to just go out, like football games, basketball games, dances, events, going out with friends. Like, all of these things are things that can help your motivation stay high, because you have something to look forward to. If it's Monday and you have an event on Friday, you're going to be more keen to getting through the week and having a good week, so you can get to that fun thing on Friday. Because I know that's what I did. So I really just recommend doing things. Don't just stay at home. Don't stay in a box, because in the end, you're just going to be bored and you're going to regret not doing anything. So just keep doing things. Don't ignore your responsibilities of your schoolwork, but at the same time, have a work-life balance, because school is a full-time job. So you need that balance in your life. So the next question I have is, should I do the sports I did in middle school? If you like it, and if you want to keep going, yes. If you don't like it and you don't want to keep going, but you do like sports, try something different. If you've never done sports, but you're interested in it, do go into a sport. And last but not least, if you don't like sports at all and you're not good at them, don't do a sport, find another extracurricular. Touching on the first thing, I've been playing basketball since 6th grade. Personally, I do love the sport. It's just I am not consistent with training, but that's a whole nother thing. But if you are going to take sports seriously, please do train outside of school, because it really will show a difference in your sport, especially in high school, because high school sports are way different than middle school sports. So there's definitely that. Then if you're on the other end and you want to quit your sport, please do. Don't keep doing the sport just because you've done it for XYZ amount of years. If you don't like something, stop doing it. Like, you can't do that in all aspects of your life, but you can do that with sports, because in the long run, you're going to be wasting your time on something that you don't like. And then if you want to try a new sport, do, because it will definitely open doors for just so many things. You'll meet new people, you'll make new friends, you'll get connections with your coach, and then another thing, if you do sports, everybody gonna know you. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, if you don't want to do sports at all, still do an extra please do an extracurricular, because it's something it's something to do, and also it's just gonna help make friends and just meet new people. So yeah. Okay, so the next question is a big, deep question, not gonna lie. And the question is, am I doing enough? A lot of people going into their freshman year, if you're like me and you're really hard on yourself, you're gonna feel like you're not doing everything you need to. You're gonna try to overload yourself. Do not overload yourself, and you are doing enough most of the time. If you're keeping your grades up, if you're meeting new people, if you're having fun, you're doing enough. Because in the end, you need to make sure that what you're doing, you're enjoying. Don't just go into extracurricular because it's going to look good on your college essay. Go into extracurricular because it's something you're interested in, and it can help you with whatever career you want to go into. Because overloading yourself is useless if you're not, there's no benefit to it. And that's all I have to say on that. So the next question is, how do I deal with losing friends and or friend drama? So you're gonna lose friends when you're in high school. That's inevitable. And you're gonna probably fall out with some of these friend groups if you already had a messy friend group. To be honest, I have not had that problem in high school, going into high school, because the friends I got, we tight. So, but hey, I could say something different this time next year, so let me not jinx it. But like I was saying, sorry. To deal with losing friends, I'm gonna be completely honest. Don't dwell on the past because they're already gone. So yeah, my storage ran out. This happens every video. But anyway, like I was saying, how to deal with friends and friend drama? You just gotta find somebody in your life, or you just gotta make new friends. You can't dwell on the past. You gotta find people that really care about you and that are going to help lift you up, because in the end, we're all gonna separate someday. Some people gonna stay, some people gonna leave. Okay. The next thing is, what will my first day look like? So your first day is a lot of scrambling, running around, looking for things. That's it. Like, you're gonna go into the building. You're gonna, first off, for me, we have one classroom that you get your schedule in, you get all your materials, and then you go to your first class. But some people don't have that. So you're definitely gonna get a bunch of stuff on the first day. You're gonna get a bunch of stuff you need signed. You're gonna get your computer. You're gonna get your this, that, and the third. It's gonna be a lot of talking. You're gonna have to do the same introduction every class. They're gonna be like, what's your name? Give 3-4 facts about yourself. I recommend having those facts already in your mind, so you don't just sit there and be like. So yeah, it's a little hectic, but and it's not a lot of work. It's really just a lot of just getting your schedules and all of that, you know. Next thing, what to wear. My first day last year was not the best. To be honest, wear what you want, just don't look crazy. It's simple as that. In Black culture, there's a culture for first day of school attire, and we all know this. So if you're gonna follow the trends, but put your own spin on it, because I promise you, 6 or 7 girls are going to have the same outfit on, and you don't want to be one of them. Okay, the next thing is about hygiene and how to have proper hygiene. Deodorant, lotion, perfume, brush your teeth, wash your face. If you do sports, keep a small deodorant in your bag, because yeah, if you have gym, keep a small deodorant in your bag. If you a girl, wipes, that too. Even if you a guy, also wipes. Please do not go into these classrooms stinking, because we will notice, and it's just annoying for everybody. Like, for real, you don't want to be known as somebody that stinks. You don't want the teachers to be talking about you because you stink. Okay, I had a teacher, she kept her classroom on ice because people were smelling foul. It was the funniest thing ever. But please, you do not want to be known for that. Okay. last thing but not least is how to have fun. Go to everything. You need to have fun your freshman year because it's just going to get harder and harder, to be honest. But you're going to want to have fun your freshman year. You're going to want to just, like, go to your dances. I didn't go to my homecoming dance. Do I regret it? No. But that doesn't mean I'm not telling you not to do it. Please go to homecoming. Please go to your dances. Participate in Spirit Week. You're not childish for participating in Spirit Week. You're childish for not participating in Spirit Week. You're going to regret it in the long run. Spirit Week is very fun. If y'all are having a pep rally and y'all are doing like something for, we have Spirit Stick. Basically, whoever yells the loudest gets the stick. Don't be sitting up there thinking you hard. This is Future Divinity. My phone ran out of storage again. But to sum up what I was saying, have fun. Go to your spirit. Do Spirit Week. Go to your dances. Go to school events. It's really easy to have fun. So yeah. But that was actually the last question I had. So I'm just gonna end this video off right here. Good luck on your freshman year. Please take this video into account, but also don't take it too serious, because in the end it's really all about making memories. So please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Divinityalyce. Peace out. Bye.